everyone, welcome. It's Soraya. I'm so glad you're here with me today. This is another commission. It's the three colors again, white, gold, and silver. I mixed up the paint with my usual ratio of 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint, and in this tub, which is a tub of yogurt, an old tub of yogurt, I used about a tablespoon of water. There's always a little bit of water. You want that to make it flow a little bit looser. So you want the consistency to have for it to be able to flow, but yet not thick that it's just going to sit there when you blow dry it out. Not dry it, blow it out. So when you blow it out, you want it to be able to move the paint around easily, but not so liquidy that it's just water and you just get all kinds of cracks in the end and it just doesn't work out. So I found that this ratio for me works the best. As well as the silver are also mixed in the same manner, 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint, a little bit of water because the container is smaller, less paint, less water. So I know I may sound like a broken record, but I always set my blow dryer to a low setting and a cool setting. You don't want heat on paint. If you stay any length of time in an area, you might even actually get a little bit of a crust on top of and you don't want that. You just want to be able to blow dry it it's on the cool setting. Take your time. I had a really good idea how I wanted this to look, and I didn't have a lot of paint. You could see a lot of gaps. When there's a lot of gaps that way, once I've blown it out a little bit from the center, I'll switch to a high so you can see that the paint moves a lot faster and it'll cover a lot more. Now, as with a lot of my blowout paintings, I do end up enhancing this painting. And it's not enhancing by adding, like, let's say, I don't know, an eagle or a dolphin or something like that, or bird. I don't do that kind of enhancing, although I have seen some paintings where people do that and it's absolutely gorgeous, but I wanted to keep this an abstract painting. By enhancing, I mean that I make sure that the composition ends up being the proper composition, so in my eyes anyway. So I go ahead and I add lines, or I add more color, or I eliminate some color. You'll see it's coming up. So I did have a very little amount of paint on the canvas, and I'm trying my best to cover it, and then I just use my hands and it works out perfectly. Okay, here it is, moments after I finished blowing, and look at this gorgeousness. I love it. It is very, very beautiful. I'm gonna let it dry, and of course I will show you when it's dry and if I need to enhance it at all. We'll just have to wait and see, but for you it's 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is. I am loving this. It looks like marble, and you can see if I tilt this way or that, You can see the gold and the silver. Very beautiful, very beautiful. I am debating whether I should kind of do a little bit of enhancement here. And I think the more I look at it, the more I want it to be connected. So just 1 second, I'll be back to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna use the same color that I used in the pour. It's iridescent gold. And I do have a little bit of it on my brush. And I'm going to start, I kind of don't want to touch it because it's so beautiful. But I feel like it should be a little bit more connected. That looks good. I like that. And I'm kind of wiggling so that it's not a total straight line. You want it to be organic looking. Oh, wow. I just am so in love with this painting. Picking out areas where I think would work well here, maybe down here, extend some of these little lines. Find that a little bit too thick. I don't have my paper towels. I ran out, so I'm just using a regular sponge. It was dry. I dipped a tiny bit of it in the water, and there you go. Easy solution to that. You see how it's kind of all coming together? I think that looks really good. The lightest amount here and there. It's still that same amount that I used before. So you can see that gorgeous gold. Haven't added any more to this brush. Still using that same little dot that I used. Because you're just adding the teeniest amount of paint on the canvas. But this enhancement makes all the difference. It does to me anyway. I don't want to close up this area, so I don't really want to bring this down. I think that's about it. I'm not going to do too much. I love the way that's looking. Maybe a teeny bit more up here, this bringing down. I'm going to bring this down just a little bit. Maybe this part here first. I'm going to switch brushes. It's a little bit too big. I'm going to try this brush. Just a little bit smaller. It really does remind me of marble. It's just stunning. Well, it's stunning to me. Let me know what you think about this painting. I love pours because, you know, you can do so much with them. This is very much an abstract, but You've seen me do, you've seen my videos where I do a blowout and then it becomes like this seascape. Just from the enhancement and the way you're blowing the paint around. So I love that you can be done that. So I love that now, here you go. That's kind of connected here, that's connected here, it is all coming here. Still always love to think about the focal point. Okay, that was it. I'm not gonna do any more. It did make a big difference. You can kind of rewind and look at the way it was before to the way it is now. You can see there, look at that gorgeous shiny gold. And the silver too, there's a lot of the silver. You can see that much better there. Love it. Let me know what you think. And click on the link you see now to see more of my abstract tutorials.